Now pay attention because what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you see relationships. The power of letting go, how detachment makes you dangerous. Stay until the end, and you will be transformed with the Stoic mindset. Welcome back to Stoic Gateway. Today we are talking about letting go, not as weakness, but as power. Here is one of Epictetus' quote: "Never say of anything, 'I have lost it, but I have returned it.'" Because attachment is the ego's attempt to own what was only ever meant to be experienced. So let them go if they want to. No drama, no final speech. Let them go. If someone wants to walk out of your life, open the door. Because the moment you start begging someone to stay, you start abandoning yourself. The one who can detach controls the frame, and the one who controls the frame controls their life. Most people think heartbreak is about losing someone. It's not. It's about losing control, losing certainty, losing validation, losing the version of yourself that felt chosen. But here's the Stoic shift. The Greek Stoic Epictetus said it best: "Never say about anything, 'I have lost it,' but only, 'I have returned it.'" Returned it. That person was never your possession. Their loyalty was never your property. Their feelings were never under your command. You experienced them. You did not own them. And suffering begins the moment you confuse experience with ownership. Let's go deeper. Why do you feel anxious when someone pulls away? Because attachment feeds the ego. The ego wants to be chosen. The ego wants to win. The ego wants reassurance. So when someone distances themselves, it feels like a personal defeat. But is it? Or is it simply two paths separating? The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Someone leaving is an outside event. Someone changing their feelings is an outside event. Your reaction? That's yours. And that's where your power lives. Most people make the same mistake. They chase clarity from someone who already chose distance. They send the long message. They try to fix things. They over-explain. But understand this: the more you chase, the less attractive you become. Not because chasing is wrong, but because it signals dependency. And dependency is the opposite of strength. Detachment is not pretending you don't care. Detachment is caring without collapsing. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Notice what hurts most, not the silence, but the story you attach to it. They found someone better. I wasn't enough. I lost. Your mind creates humiliation where none may exist, and the ego fuels it. But here's a radical thought. What if their departure is protection? What if the person leaving is simply making space for alignment? You don't lose people who are meant for your growth. You outgrow those who are not aligned. Let's redefine detachment. Detachment is emotional independence. It's being able to say, "I value you, but I do not need you to validate me." That sentence alone changes your energy, because when you stop needing someone, you start choosing them. And choosing is powerful. Needing is fragile. Ask yourself honestly, are you afraid of losing them or afraid of being alone? Because those are different fears. If you fear loneliness, you will tolerate disrespect. If you fear abandonment, you will overextend yourself. But if you master solitude, you become unshakable. When you are comfortable alone, relationships become additions, not survival tools. That is strength. Imagine this scenario. Someone pulls away. Instead of panicking, you lean back. Instead of chasing, you observe. Instead of pleading, you focus on yourself, your fitness, your skills, your purpose, your discipline. Now, who has the emotional advantage? The one reacting, or the one grounded? The one desperate, or the one detached? Detachment shifts power back to you, not to manipulate, but to stabilize. Here's the deeper truth. Everything in life is temporary. People, emotions, chapters. The Stoics practiced accepting impermanence daily, not to become cold, but to become resilient. When you expect that everything can change, you stop being shocked when it does. And when you stop being shocked, you stop spiraling. You remain centered. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about refusing to grip something that is slipping, because gripping tighter only tears your hands. Sometimes strength is in release. Sometimes dignity is in silence. Sometimes power is in walking away first. So here's your challenge. The next time someone distances themselves, do not chase. Do not beg. Do not try to force understanding. Instead, respond with calm. Watch what happens when you remove desperation from the equation. You will feel something unfamiliar. Peace. And from peace, confidence grows. Remember this. The person who can walk away without hatred wins. The person who can love without clinging wins. The person who can detach without bitterness becomes unstoppable, because their center is internal, and nothing external can destabilize what is rooted within. If this message resonated, don't just watch, evolve. Subscribe to Stoic Gateway for deeper mastery over ego, relationships, and emotional discipline. Like this video to push Stoic wisdom back into a culture addicted to attachment. And in the comments, tell me, what are you holding on to that's costing you peace? Put it in the comment. Share your stories. And share this video to that friend of yours who is still holding onto past relationships. I am here to be your guide, and I'll see you in the next lesson.